My name is Rafael Trejos. I'm 19 years old and I was born on September 5, 2006. And besides the math, physics, and everything relation with equation, numbers, all of that, of course, identify me. But getting out, of that, I'm so nice. I'm kind of fun, and I always try to make a laugh around me. Mm, I think I think that's all things I have to say about me. Okay, my toughest decision in the last 6 months. Being honest, I didn't have, let's say, a huge decision to to say in this question. Little things, but nothing huge. I don't think I had a focused decision. I mean, I think it will depend who you asking. Nah, joking. But mm if I have to say something, I think as a nice, honest, fully funny, and kind of direct and a conscious person. Nothing bad, I think. But if we have a list of people that we will ask something about me, I think is nothing will be bad. Interesting one. Mm, Maybe moving my dream cycle. It's so twisted. It changed a lot since I um, went out of the school. Mm, Starting with that, and maybe doing some things that I usually don't. You know, things like go to the gym, things like um, I study, but if we have to focus in one thing, to practice a lot, let the phone away, have 1 or 2 hours of cell phone and rest, doing my chores. Good one. No, I think no. I always will want money because I don't want to be a famous person. If you see, I'm getting up. For example, if I'm a famous person like Ariana Grande, Cristiano Ronaldo, Lionel Messi, they can go out in peace because in every step someone will say, can I get a photo with you? No, I really don't want that. Power, I don't really care to have power. Power not needed, no needed. So if I have to choose between power, fame, or money, I will always choose money. I, I don't need I don't need to be a famous person to be someone in life. Honest, if we see the positive thoughts, that's a good one because they have more interaction. So we have a professor-student interaction. We have more interactive classes. We have something more interactive than if we have if we are in person. But I think nowadays the student always will depend 100% of AI, and that's the bad thing. That's the only point that I think it's not good. You know, the depending is really bad, really bad. You see the students using ChatGPT, Gemini, and they depends at 100% fully. That's not. That's my thoughts about that. You have a good things, but that thing is a huge. So no, I don't really want that because I like it. I like it a lot. I want to share my information with the students. In this case, like you, you sharing, all of you know, you sharing us, and to learn to. Okay, the problem here is nowadays the professors maybe do not know about how to teach. That's a twisted thing in Meduca. That's about getting that aside. I want to be a professor because I like to teach. That's my passion, and I will teach something that I want, like is math, physics, two things that I like. So if we mix something that I like math and physics, and the teach, we have a professor. Wonderful. Okay, emotional intelligence. I think to have to give a concept is when we control our feelings. Try to not be impulsive. If I have to tell an example, if you send a message or if you receive a message, let's say disagree message, or someone if he's angry, you need to think before act, because if you let control the feelings, okay, it will not end good. We have to think first, and after that act. I have given the message example. Okay, I think that's how I can define emotional intelligence. I like that one. I like everything related with the climate, the space. I like all of that. But how can I say something bad? I think, as you know, nowadays the poles are melting. Okay, that's giving us or rising up the sea levels. Okay, but how we can deal it? It could be insignificant, but if we try to avoid to throw the trash, garbage, you know what to say, in the street, even in your house, because if you want a house are dirty, you will see the house and you will say, hey, what's going on here? But those little things could make us better as a humanity. And obvious, we can control the climate changes. It's something natural, but we can avoid a major consequence, a bad consequence in the future.